hindi ako bumoto kay BBM noon because of, ayoko na mag-isip na sino ba yung boto ko? Boboto ko ba si Bongbong? Ang daming baggage. So hindi na lang. So I was looking for, a new breed, no? Duterte from Davao and Robredo during that time. When I heard that during the night Bongbong was winning, akala ko mananalo na talaga siya. But when umaga na, nanalo si Leni Robredo. Nung sinabi kong umaga na, nanalo si Leni, wala akong ibig sabihin doon. Sinabi ko lang, nabigla siyang nanalo. And of course, the interpretation of the people is just, conveyed in the movie. Whether nandaya o hindi, napatunayan sa korte afterwards na hindi naman dinaya, yun ang sabi ng korte. Pero ang sabi ng tao, ng mga Marcoses, at ang sabi ng katotohanan, abangan po natin sa March 1.
Thank you, Direk.
Well, just like what I've said, made in Malacanang pa lang, I received many death threats. It came a point na I have to sell all my cars para hindi na ako matuntun. Because a lot of death threats, I used to live in a condo and then a lot of Grab food na sinisaid na hindi ko naman in order. I just don't make it public pa. Then my cars are being vandalized, when I go to the mall. But I don't take it like I'm a victim or something. I asked for it. So I have to live with it. So I sold all my cars, buying new ones, and now medyo mas secretive na ako. Sino bang hindi natatakot sa panganib? Sino bang hindi natatakot sa city? But because of the blessings I receive, I don't have any reason to complain. I'm just I don't think somebody will offer me to do a movie. I used to have a bodyguard during elections, but natatawa ako pag may nagbubukas ng pinto sa akin. Nababaklaan ako.
Thank you, Direk.
Nagulat na lang ako na sa Isko Moreno, and I'm happy to work with Isko because Isko has been my friend at Entertainment Days pa lang. So to be working with him dito sa MOM, talagang natutuwa ako kasi ang layo-layo na narating Isko from us being in Last Entertainment in 1994.
How was the memorization na sinabi mo? Ilang pages ng script, tapos 6
Oo nga, kumusta yun? Oo, so syempre, mahirap para sa akin dahil talagang napakalalim ng Tagalog, and hopefully I was able to give justice to the character. Tuhog kasi yun conversation ni Ninoy at email na yun sa New York. And it's a very important scene para matagpi-tagpi ang pieces para sa pelikula.
So compare dun sa Made in Malacanang, mas maraming makikitang Rufa dito. Kasi dun parang umiyak ka lang daw sa kama. Dito this time, mas maraming mga dialogues.
Parang mas maraming Rufa dito sa pangalawa. Pero I think mas nahirapan ako sa Made in Malacanang kasi first yun Lahat kami talagang kinakabahan, lahat kami excited, at the same time intense kasi kakatapos na ng election noon. So I think now, parang mas gamay na namin ang isa't isa. I've made friends with everyone in the cast and with Direk, and I'm enjoying. Ang request ko lang, sana isama ako sa Hawaii sa part 3. Dahil lahat silang
Siyempre,
sa buong mundo,
part ka na sa part 3.
So, bakit ako hanggang Ilocos, Cebu, and Davao lang? Dapat kasama rin ako sa abroad.
Sa Morocco, nakasama ka?
Hindi ako nakasama.
Mas masaya ka nga raw na kung si Bistek ang naging
Grabe ka, Chen.
Hindi naman yung tanong ko. Mas masaya ka ba ngayong Valentine's Day?
Kumusta? Ako every day. Every day is like Valentine's Day.
Sa anong plano sa Valentine's Day?
I'm attending a birthday party. 99th birthday ni former Senator Juan Gonzalo.
Pero sabi binuko rin ni Derek kanina na nag-Morocco ka before ng shooting nila.
Ay, ex ko naman ang kasama noon. Marites. Matagal na yun. Mga few years ago.
Pero Ruth, ano yung mga naging matinding bash that you encountered doing the role of Miss Imelda Marcos? Nung time nang ginawa niyo yung Made in Malacanang, maraming papuri. Siyempre, marami rin namang parang
hindi namang may iwasan yun because it's a very controversial movie. There are people that will love the film, there are people that will hate it. So, hindi ko na pinapansin. Siguro, nakarating ako sa industriya ng ganito. I've been in the industry since I was 13 years old. And marami na ako napagdaanan. Siguro bashing lang kasi ngayon is more more social media. And for me, just ignore. Kasi namatay naman yung bashers nung pagkatapos ng showing, nung kumita ng gusto yung Made in Malacanang. Nagpahinga sila. Ngayon naman parang nabuhay sila ulit. So after ng showing, feeling ko, mawawala na naman sila. So season-season lang yan.
Saan nga ba galing yung, kumbaga, yung takaw pansin mong ikaw? Na talagang napaka-brilliant.
Nakakapansin ba?
Oo naman.
Oo. So matagal na yan.
I think kay mommy to nang galing. Hindi galing sa lalaki.
Yun talaga.
Alam mo,
Parang kaya ka bang bigyan ng lalaki
alam mo,
ng ganyan ka?
hindi ako maasa. Ever since talaga, hardworking na ako since I was 13. So, hindi ko kailangan umasa sa lalaki para sa mga alahas. Kung bibigyan ako, then thank you. But I can buy my own flowers and jewelry.
Diba? Maiba naman tayo from MOM to another MOM. Kumusta naman yung chismis niya? Ano masasabi? Yun nga, magsasara na ang show.
They spoke to us, and I believe it's not a goodbye. I think it's a see you later. So, para sa akin, kinusap kami, and sabi magpa-pause daw muna sila for a couple of months for them to fix their signal. So, I think it's internal, and para sa akin, that's normal. That's expected. If you're launching a new business, a brand, what more a station? Diba, you're gonna go through some pains. Hindi naman right away magiging successful ka agad yun. So, hindi naman po ako may-ari ng stasyon at hindi ko masasagot yan. I think we should wait for the official announcement of AMBS and All TV. Basta masasabi ko lang na para sa akin, I'm network friendly. Number one, I'm a freelancer. I do have a contract with MOM, yung Me's on a Mission. Dalawa kasing MOM sa buhay ko eh.